So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Major Eric Eslar, the CMCEN Chief Instructor. But what I'm going to show you and talk to you right now has nothing to do with me being a Chief Instructor, because I certainly do not have time and did not have time to work on this and help contribute to this during my work hours. But I, like many of you, are members of the CMCEN community. And if any branch, if any community should have the latest and greatest, the right tools to connect, it should be us. So what we're going to show very, very briefly, and many of you have seen, is not a Government of Canada capability. It is absolutely sponsored through not-for-profit organization, the CNE Association, renewed as CMCEN. We have built CMCEN.ca as an online collaborative environment with the view that our branch should have that for all the greater branch, serving and retired, so that we can have the best tools, and truly leading by examples, communicators communicating effectively the way we should. So a few stats exactly where we are. Yesterday, October 22nd, we had our biggest day yet, over 1,000 hits in one day, mainly because people are coming for CNE week information and whatnot, and also Noble Skyway, but I'll get to that in a bit. We have over 1,200 subscribers now through Facebook, through actually subscribing with their emails, as all of you can right now. I'm going to show you a little bit of it if you haven't seen it yet. But here's what it looks like. It's basically a web page and whatnot with news in a number of different areas. But there's a lot of tools in the background provided right now for the community, for the greater community. Some things that you're seeing right now with a limited view through the DWAN, we can actually access through the DWAN. But for those of us who go to the real world at home, have tablets, smartphones, you can do even more the way we do at home. So we're at the point right now where we have unprecedented real-time connectivity. Let me give you a little example of that. I've used it before. For those of you who've heard it, bear with me. Connecting from CNE leader to CNE children within 24 hours. So earlier this summer, General Lowe's got promoted, and the picture was put on CMCEN. Thank you, sir, for allowing us to do that. On Facebook, someone called Greg Lowe said, "Thank you." So there's General Lowe saying thank you, some nice comments. Within the same day, a comment came on the website to one of the posts saying, "This site is great, it's awesome, you should show coolest kids in schools." Signed, Kai Eslar. My son, the little punk, snuck onto his iPad when he was supposed to be getting ready for school. Within one day. So just give you an idea that really right now we can do this. But as a not-for-profit organization sponsored, that we can take advantage of when we want to get a message out to the greater community serving and retired, available for us right now. There's a number of different capabilities right here. This fancy little diagram basically just shows you there's a number of social media. We're on LinkedIn, we're on Twitter, it's all over there, and it is automated. So those of us who build networks and build capabilities, and it's large and difficult and untenable, it's meant that it is semi-automated. So when we put posts out there, it goes out to the various networks, so it is sustainable, absolutely. And providing a lot of capabilities. So when folks like Noble Skyway want to actually connect, they don't have to stand up their own capability. They come here and we provide amazing services, which I'll tell you about in a second. So Webpage is one of the key capabilities. So in the reserves, putting out to the reserve world, to units here for exercise, if the capability spans serving and retired greater community. For example, Noble Skyway, they've been able to take advantage of this. So they were using this with great success, and we'll see the after-action report how we can improve. But instead of them creating their own thing on the side, we provide it here. Real-time chat so they could connect this global exercise over HF, but enabled by this, and it's available for you. So these are some examples, some various groups you could do. And what's happening right now with those of you working with others, if your use case, say it's a mess dinner or something else you're trying to organize, you wind up standing something up on your own and doing it. What I'm telling you now, you don't have to. You come to CMCEN.ca and it's available for you. Next service that's coming forward is talking about email. So as a not-for-profit organization sponsor, we have the full suite of Google Apps services, including email hosting. So as a vision, and you'll be hearing from it through CMCEN.ca, that every member of the branch, if you want one, you can have a eric.eslar@CMCEN.ca. Not that, it's mine, but you can have your own. Here's some examples. If you have something like an exercise and activity, you can have a positional account. What we do smartly on the DWAN, we can actually replicate and do it similarly on this side if our use case is for the serving and retired, spanning both communities. So positional accounts as well as distribution lists. Very robust, available for free for you right now. So summing up very quickly, it's easy as 1, 2, 3. What do you have to do? Well, now, right now, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe right now. Click on the box, put in your email, you can subscribe. Your personal email at home or DWAN, if the DWAN will let the email through. Connect. Those of you on social media, use the power of social media safely. connect with us. Connect with your greater community through that. Tell others about it. And collaborate, contribute. Yes, we're recruiting. We're looking for you, your colleagues. Anyone wants to contribute and actually do a little bit more, we actually can absolutely enable you to get the word out, become a CMCEN moderator, contributor, author as well, and be able to actually do a lot more yourselves. And some recent examples right now where we've trained up people to do that. For example, the NCM's Messenger using Eventbrite for automatic registration and actually being able to do a lot of that administering for himself and saving a lot of time. And also, example, Noble Skywave and others. So it's as easy as 1, 2, 3, collaborating. And if you want to get a hold of us, go to CMCEN.ca, click contact, and there's a bunch of people interested in helping you out.